And I'm rocking with that ChessNotChekkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your pupils dilated like the mix pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Yo, what up, man? This here is different, bro. I was recently on the TV show. I got interviewed on the TV show with my attorney, Vivian King. This lady, she done fought a lot of cases for me since '99. You know what I'm talking about? So I remember I was coming back and forth with this dude one time, and he was like, you know, because I was talking about my experiences, man. A lot of people be thinking OGBC be lying or capping or something, man. Like when I be talking about my criminal past, everything, oh man, they think I'm lying, right? So with this interview right here, this is a real attorney who just got through working as a chief assistant district attorney in Harris County. You know what I'm saying? She ran for judge. She ran to be a judge. She just didn't win. But she back doing her thing, defense attorney Miss Vivian King. You know what I'm saying? This episode, the full episode, like an hour long. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to take away from her channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just chop it down into 3 or 4 different parts. So y'all can see that what OGBC be spitting to y'all, bro, is real knowledge, is real truth from my personal experience. I done really been through the fire, through the dirt, man. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, man. I'm gonna try to put all the parts out back to back. If not, it'll be like a day or two apart at a time. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And the show is called Truth and Justice with Vivian King. It's on Comcast, channel 17, I think. Wednesday nights, 5:30 to 7:30 or something like that, I want to say. But y'all check it out, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Move fast, move slow. My bad, move slow. Don't move fast. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out here.
Thank you for watching Truth and Justice with Vivian King. Tonight, we're going to talk to one of my old clients that wants to tell you about the difference between federal court and state court. And then of course I have my regular sidekick, Mr. Danny Sneed. Say hi, Danny.
My smile is my style.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So tonight remember the purpose of my show is to educate about the criminal justice system. I'm not sure, tonight we're in a new studio tonight that's under construction, so I'm not quite sure if you get to call in tonight, but watch us and learn. No calling in tonight. Okay, watch and learn. All right, so introduce yourself, Mr. Billy Crawford.
I'm Billy Crawford, 44 years old from Houston, Texas. I've been, you know, dealing with Miss King since over 25 years, 20 some odd years.
Since he was a young man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Since it was over 20 years.
Yeah.
For sure. I've been a lawyer 32 years, and I think. Was it the late 90s, like 98 or something like that?
99. Yeah. I saw Miss King in court. I was like, hey, I already knew.
Is that how you met me? How'd you meet me?
Well, nah, I met you because I had a court date. I went in there. I ain't had no lawyer. Well, I think I had used the other guy once or twice, but I went to court. I didn't have a lawyer, and I saw you. You came in court, and you just knew everybody. Like you kind of like worked the room. Like you knew everybody. And then you had a talk with the judge, and y'all went to the back. Then y'all came back, and I was like, excuse me, are you a lawyer? She was like, yeah. I was like, I need your card.
Okay.
I need your card right now.
All right. I don't even know. I don't even remember. I just know it was a long time ago.
What kind of case was it?
Man,
how many?
Ain't no telling.
Oh, you don't remember what case it was?
Let me just say, let me tell you why Billy doesn't remember, because I just looked today. Billy has had 14 cases in state court. He don't want me to say it, but I'm just gonna go to say it because Billy has said your name. They can look you up. Billy has had 14 cases, and I've represented him on a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
The only one she didn't represent me because I couldn't find her.
Right. And you just found me. That's how we got together again. He found me to refer me to someone else.
Yeah, should put her on retainer.
Yeah. He actually found me through the Truth and Justice show that's on YouTube. He sent me a note on YouTube.
A comment.
He commented, Miss King, I need you. And I was like, of course I remember Billy. But I didn't realize that Billy had gone to federal prison. So Billy, I know you had to do some time in state court. So tell me about that experience. I want to talk about state court, then I'm gonna switch over to federal court. But tell me about your experience. I know you had to do state jail time at one point.
Yeah, I did state jail time about twice. What you mean as far as like the court system?
Yes.
Well, the state court system is kind of like it's kind of ways that you can find loopholes in the state court system, I think.
But you went to prison, so what do you
I did go to prison though.
You went to prison, so there's no loophole to going to prison.
It's no loopholes. But what I'm saying with state court is kind of like in federal court, I'll say that they have more evidence, more rock solid evidence on you to where like.
Okay, well I don't want you to talk about the courtroom. I want you to
It's
talk
really
about
kind of like
the
a compromise.
experience in prison. I don't want you to
Oh,
talk
the
about
experience
courtroom.
in prison. So the experience versus state prison.
Court. Yeah, like if you go to state prison, where'd you go? What facility did you go to?
State jail I went to Pound Lynchner, and then I went to another state jail that was up in Marshall, Texas. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, so when you went to Pam Lynchner, how were you treated? Because sometimes people say, oh, when they go to prison, all they do is, they got air conditioning, they got this, they got that. But I was told by Danny and many others that there's no air conditioning in your cell. It's hot, it's hot, whatever. So tell me about that.
Whatever the temperature it is outside, it's gonna be magnified inside of there, cause it's like a 10 building. In the state jail, it's like half state jail, half TDC side, right? So it's dormitories. So it's 58 men in there, and it's just a little 10 building. So in the summer, if it's 90 degrees outside, it's 110 inside. If it's winter time, it's cold in there. Like It ain't no, and then you got like wide open showers. You get in the shower, anybody can just see you. You know what I mean?
No privacy.
The bathroom is no privacy at all. Y'all sleeping in like these little cubicles. It's like a community living type of structure.
In state
Almost
jail?
kind of like a homeless shelter or something.
Like a homeless shelter. That's the way it was in
Yeah.
state jail? And that's the Pam Lynchner?
Yeah, that was Pam Lynchner and the other one.
Yeah, well, so they built the same.
Yeah, they was built exactly the same.
Pam Lynch's is right around the corner from us. It's
So state
local.
jail is not the same as TDC. They don't. It's not.
Absolutely not.
I didn't know that.
Nah.
I never knew that. I thought the facilities inside were the exact same because it's prison.
Well, like
It's
Pam
prison.
Lynchner and that jail, it was like on one side it was state jail and the other side it was TDC. So it's kind of like what they call like a transfer facility for TDC or whatever.
Like they put two warehouses in a field and put a basketball court out here in one building for you to eat in and the sidewalk, and it's fenced in.
Yeah.
And when you're in that living area, everybody looking at each other like this.
Yeah, everybody mixed
When
in.
you're on the bunk, you can see his bunk. Ain't no
Right.
curtains, ain't no doors.
Nah,
It's an
no
open
way.
bay.
Everything.
So everybody can see everybody.
everybody can see
At all
everything
times.
at all times.
That's state jail.
State jail.
But TDC, when you go next door to TDC, it's different.
You're in cells.
It's in cells
Yeah.
that,
And
they're
you can-
playing
and it's
they close up.
tiers.
It's tiers,
Right.
just like you see on TV.
Right.
All the different levels, but it's clanging
Right.
cells. But in state, I didn't know. I never knew. I've been doing this 32 years, and I never knew
Really?
that state jail was not the same. Was not housed the same. Well, I never had to visit anybody in state jail because you only
Right.
go.
I guess we
You
never
go
saw
from
you.
You
6
only got a
months.
couple months.
Yeah, you're not gonna go long. You only go from
Then
6
you
months to
finish.
2 years. So I've never really had to go because people don't really appeal state jails. I had to go to a lot of
Yeah, ain't no
appellate-
reason to appeal it. Like,
Right.
The
ain't
the
finna
max
be-
is 2 years.
Right. The max is 2 years.
and don't nobody get that.
Yeah.
I had 18 months. One time that you had got me, one time, but that was because I had hired you late, and then I had the federal case with it.
Well, I saw that.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what I
18
saw
months.
on one case. I told you had 14 cases, but one was not guilty. So you did win one case.
No, I won a couple cases.
Okay, well I didn't look them all. I'm sorry, but you
Well,
lost.
one was a not guilty. The other ones, well, I'm
I've
saying
gotten
I
some
won them,
dismissed.
but
yeah.
they were dismissed.
Yeah, we got
right,
some.
right,
we,
right.
yeah, we got some dismissed.
But I had
Advocate
one
for
that
your
I,
wins.
that I went
Advocate
to
for your
trial
wins.
and won with.
Yeah, you got one. Yep. You got one, and then I didn't look up everything, so some of them got dismissed. But I wanted to also talk about. So you got small. They were all small little cases, small little cases. But one time you have an escape. Let's talk about the escape.
Come on, Houdini.
The escape. And it's not funny. It's just he's an old friend. I've known him a long time. He's grown up. He's a mature man that works every day and takes care of his kids. So I can talk like that now because he was young. And you see how youthful he looks at 44. So just imagine when I was representing him 25 years ago, he looked like a baby.
Yeah.
He looked like a baby.
Well, this kind of tie in with the federal thing because that wound up
I know that got you the federal.
prison.
That got you the federal.
So
time.
that'll kind of get
yeah,
in
that got
to
you the
me
federal
talking
time.
about
But
the
talk
difference
about
between
the escape
state and the federal.
Because the escape got dismissed, but that was all a part of you going in with the 18 months.
Well, you got
jail.
that. You don't even remember. Miss King done represented me on so many cases.
I have
did
represented,
so much. She
and let
don't
me tell
remember.
you, and I've represented over 1,000 people.
See, she don't even remember. But well,
Tell me the story so I can remember.
okay, this is how I caught the case. All right. I'm going to the store one night. Okay, at this time I'm in the street. I'm kind of wild. All right. It's a lot of things going around me at the time. A lot of people getting murdered and this and other that was doing the same thing that I was doing. So I'm kind of walking around like John Wayne at this point. I'm walking around bulletproof vest on. I got 2 guns, all this here, right? So me and my girl had a little argument, so I decided to go to the store, right, to get a soda, because I had me some little syrup. I wanted to give me a little soda. So when I pull up to the store, I see the policeman, but he already got somebody else pulled over. So I figured I'm gonna just run in and run out.
With the guns on you.
Yeah, of course. I can't go nowhere. I couldn't go nowhere with, okay. But so when I go in the store and I come out, he's standing there waiting on me.
Wow.
Now see, I was so bold and so dumb back then. I got on a thermal shirt with a bulletproof vest on under it. So you could see it,
yeah,
right?
right.
So when I come out the store, he stopped me. He asked me for my ID. So I'm like, what you need to see that for? He said, well, look like you're a curfew violator. I'm like,
Because he looks so young.
I'm 25 years old, man.
Right.
So I show him the ID. He get back to me. And so then he make it a point to put his hand on my back. And
He felt it. He could confirm.
yeah, he said,
bulletproof vest.
oh, you got body armor on. I got to search you. So I knew I had the gun on me. So I just told him, hey, man, I got the gun on me. You know, because I don't want him to
shoot you.
But yeah. So I'm like, I got the gun on me or whatever. So all right, so he get that. He go in the car. He find well, I was honest with him. You know, I told him, man, I got some handlebars, some Xanax in the car. I got some weed. I got some syrup in the car.
Oh, you the real John Wayne.
So he went right in there and got it, right? All right, so when he did that, he put the handcuffs on me, and I got back in the car, but he put them on kind of loosely.
Wow.
So as I'm in the back of the car, I done got my hands out of them, right? So I got the bulletproof vest on, and you know, so I make the claim like, hey man, it's hot back here, you know. I got the vest on, it's hot. So he let the window down. But when he let the window down, I stuck my arm out and opened the door and jumped out.
You out of there.
He's wild. He got a bulletproof vest on. You heard him say that I got a bulletproof vest on. So if he shoot at me, I got my bulletproof vest
Man,
on.
see, with John Wayne, he wasn't playing.
So as I'm running, it's already record trucks on the scene, so they start bumping the horn. So
He trying to escape.
yeah, so as I'm running down the sidewalk, and it's against a fence. So the record trucks, they trying to apprehend me now. They trying to run over me. So.
And this is his 9th case in Harris County at this time. I'm counting them.
That was the 9th.
That was the 9th one, dude.
So at that
9th.
time, so
This is 2000.
the officer caught up with me. They put a little work in on me. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
They
Get
put a
these
little work
hands,
in.
go see them
They
They beat you up a little bit, huh?
yeah, it wasn't too bad though. But they did put hands on me a little bit. Him and the record driver. I was mad at that record driver.
beating you up too?
Yeah, man, I was looking for him. I was looking for him. So that's how they got me with the escape. But when I went to jail, I really didn't have a federal case at that time. I was playing slow with hiring Miss King because I had a lot going on in the world, and I was like, man, like I had to see how I was gonna move my money around. So before I can hire Miss King, I get a call. I'm in the cell. I spent like 13 months in Harris County on that case. So within the first month, they called my name and they was like, Crawford, we need you to go to the gang task force unit. I'm like, well, I ain't never been in a gang in my life. So I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? So I go down there. They put me in a little room, and it's an old black man, an old white man in there. I mean, an old black man and a young black man. Excuse me, to the white man out there. I ain't mean to say that. But it's an old black man, young black man, and they talking to me. They asking me about my case. They got the police report and everything, right? And they saying that they
You don't have a lawyer? Did you have a lawyer at that time?
No.
Okay.
Like I had just got arrested,
Okay.
kind of like. So they telling me we doing the internal affair investigation with Harris County because we see that they arrested you with no probable cause. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of right. So they like, just tell us what happened. So I'm thinking, man, I already got the police report. So I just tell him what's up in the police report. They used that against me. Like, that's how they built their case on me. I ain't know that until Miss King told me that.
Oh,
that was after the fact.
Oh, wow.
After I hired her.
But
then
he
she
was in
like,
custody, and they really shouldn't have talked to him without a lawyer. Did they
Right.
Mirandize you first?
No.
They were supposed to Mirandize him. They're supposed to record it, but they broke the law. So the law is if you're in custody, if you're interviewed in custody, the police have to give you the Miranda warning. You know, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you have a right to a lawyer. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. And in Texas, they not only have to if you're in custody, you have no way of getting away. They got to Mirandize you, and they have to tape record the conversation. Otherwise, it's not admissible in court. They have to. So if like he tells me, hey, they talked to me and they got all this information from that actually has to be thrown out. The part that they got from him, if he can prove it, has to be thrown out.
If you don't plead.
If they tricked him.
Yeah, they tricked me. They really got me because they made me think that they was there to help me.
Because the police can lie to you.
And I ain't really tell them nothing. All I told them was what I figured they already know. Because they got the police report.
But by omission,
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't know what's in the police
So
report.
I'm just
You didn't
telling
read
them,
it.
I just told them what I just told y'all. What happened when I got
And
arrested.
when you told me what
I
I
went
did.
to the store, same
All right.
thing.
Right.
But I shouldn't have said nothing. After I talked to Miss King, she was like, nah, you shouldn't even never said nothing. But I ain't know though.